Welcome to Nature's Vault, the channel where we uncover the deepest, strangest, and most mysterious truths hidden in nature. And today we're going to dive into a topic that's been both fascinating and terrifying to humans for centuries. Strange humanoid beings found in caves. These mysterious creatures often take the form of small, pale figures with sharp features and glowing eyes lurking in the darkest depths of the earth. We will explore these creepy stories of sightings from the United States and the United Kingdom and try to understand their origins. Are these tales simply figments of overactive imaginations, or are they glimpses into a hidden world of subterranean dwellers? Join us as we uncover the truth behind these captivating encounters. Let's begin our journey in the heart of America's Appalachian Mountains. Back in the late 1800s, the region was booming with coal mining operations, and rumors of strange occurrences in the mines spread like wildfire. The miners spoke of hearing eerie scratching sounds deep within the earth, as though something was crawling over the rocky surfaces. But the true horror unfolded in the darkness. Miners described seeing small, pale figures darting in and out of sight. These beings seemed to possess an unnatural ability to move swiftly and silently in the pitch-black tunnels, their eyes large and glowing. Catch the miners' lanterns, revealing faces that were strikingly human-like, yet strangely off-putting. The most unsettling aspect of these encounters was the behavior of these strange beings. Some miners claimed that the creatures seemed to study them intently, almost as if observing their every move. Others reported feeling a deep sense of dread and despair in their presence, as if the creatures were somehow feeding off their fear. What's more, the miners alleged that these encounters were not merely random occurrences. Instead, these beings appeared to be trying to communicate something to them, guiding them further into the dark recesses of the mines. Fast forward to the mid-20th century in Derbyshire, England, and a similar tale emerges. A group of explorers was charting an unmapped portion of the Peak District caves, when they came across a narrow passageway. As they ventured deeper inside, the air grew colder, and the explorers began to hear strange guttural noises. Suddenly, they spotted three small figures standing in front of them. The creatures were no taller than 3 feet, had grayish skin, long arms, and sharp teeth. The explorers described them as gnome-like in appearance, with an uncanny resemblance to mythical creatures of folklore. Dawn. In a panic, the group shone their lights on the creatures, but the beings vanished instantly. The explorers then noticed small pebbles that the creatures had dislodged from the cave wall and hurled at them. Startled, the explorers retreated from the cave. As they made their way back, they heard the pebbles hitting the cave walls, and when they turned around, the creatures were gone. The explorers concluded that the creatures had escaped through tiny cracks in the cave walls, which were just large enough for such small beings to fit through. This encounter left the explorers shaken and convinced that the caves harbored mysterious lifeforms that defied scientific understanding. Our final chilling story takes us to Kentucky's Mammoth Cave system, one of the largest cave networks in the world. During the 1940s, a man named William Caver decided to explore the vast underground labyrinth. As he ventured deeper into the cave, he noticed peculiar claw marks on the cave floor. Initially assuming they were made by some nocturnal animal, he continued his exploration. However, as he descended further into the Mammoth Cave, the claw marks became more prominent, and he realized they were unlike anything he had seen before. Driven by curiosity, William followed the tracks to an underground pool, where he encountered 3 pale humanoid figures. The figures were huddled together, and when they sensed William's presence, they turned to face him. Their eyes, large and luminous, reflected the light from his lantern. In that instant, William saw that the creatures were small, no taller than 3 feet, with thin, angular faces and long, slender fingers. Before William could react, the creatures vanished. They seemed to melt away into the darkness, scaling the slick cave walls with ease. William described the experience as horrifying, saying that the creatures seemed to possess supernatural abilities. These stories may seem like isolated incidents, but they are part of a larger tapestry of similar tales from various corners of the globe. The recurring theme of small, elusive creatures lurking in caves and interacting with humans has captured the imagination of people for generations. Some have dismissed these stories as mere folklore, or the product of overactive imaginations. Skeptics suggest that the descriptions of these creatures may have been influenced by the miners' and explorers' fears, not that the creatures may be figments of their collective consciousness. Additionally, The darkness of the caves could have played tricks on their eyes, leading to misinterpretations of shadows or fleeting glimpses of animals. However, proponents of these tales argue that the consistency of the descriptions across different cultures and time periods points to a shared reality. They suggest that these creatures may belong to an undiscovered species that has managed to thrive in the subterranean world, hidden from modern society's prying eyes. The idea that these creatures possess superhuman abilities such as enhanced vision, agility, and strength adds intrigue to the mystery. Proponents argue that these abilities may have allowed the creatures to remain undetected for so long, and may explain why they have been able to survive in such harsh environments. Furthermore, some believe that these creatures may hold the key to ancient secrets, potentially offering insights into the origins of humanity and the mysteries of the past. The notion that these beings could be remnants of an ancient race that predates modern humans is both intriguing and controversial. If true, it would suggest that there are still remnants of past civilizations living among us, albeit in the shadows. It also raises questions about their longevity, their ability to adapt, and their potential knowledge of the world. As we continue to explore the depths of our planet, who knows what other wonders and mysteries await us? The possibility that there are still undiscovered species thriving beneath our feet is both exciting and humbling. It reminds us of the vastness of our natural world and the limitations of our own knowledge. Perhaps these creatures are just a few of the many mysteries that the Earth still holds, waiting for us to uncover them. What do you think? Do you find these stories intriguing, or do you have a more rational explanation for them? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your comments below. While we may never know for sure what lurks in the darkest depths of our planet, one thing is certain: the world is full of wonders and mysteries that continue to baffle and amaze us. So keep your mind open and your curiosity alive, because you never know what you might discover next. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and share this video with your fellow adventurers. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling tales and spine-tingling stories. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. We look forward to sharing more hidden truths with you soon. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and keep exploring the world's hidden wonders. Who knows, you might just stumble upon something that defies explanation.